It's just like the netcode is the #1 thing in this game that is making me want to quit. It's so frustrating how many times per game I'm dying through cooldowns. Like, it's probably on average 3 times per game. The servers in this game are like so bad. Like, the servers in this game are probably worse than the servers were in Overwatch in 2016. And the servers in Overwatch in 2016, if I remember correctly, were really shit. And they had to increase like the they had to increase the tick rate of the servers. But it's like it's just so fucking, it's insane how bad the servers are in this game. Like, it's genuinely insanely dog shit. And like the netcode as well. Like these two issues just make competitive play such a meme in this game, right? But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna fix. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't affect casuals, which means they're probably not gonna do it. It's just like the problem is again. It's one of those things that the servers fuck heroes like mine the most, right? Because my heroes tend to be the most mechanically intense and movement intense and stuff like that. It completely just shafts my entire hero pool.
Come back, I have no portal, just die,
It's like, the amount of non-regs you get on BP, unplayable. The amount of non-regs you even get on like Spider-Man, and like the amount of like rubber banding you get on Iron Fist, the amount of times you're dying through block, the amount of times you're dying through magic shift, it's just unreal. It makes the game so shit. And it's like the casuals just won't notice it, right? But like, it's just, the matchmaking is so bad, right? I mean, the average player in this game, like the gap between the best and the worst player in these lobbies is so ginormously large. It's crazy. But the game is just fundamentally uncompetitive, right? Like, it's just pure coin flipping. There's no skill involved in this game. All the characters are brain dead basic. The servers are completely garbage, so you can't even execute anything that's advanced because the game lags you out of everything. The balance is horrendous. You just play 3 supports every game. It's just like whatever. Like, it's just, the game is just bad, right? Having fun. I mean, this game is pretty much unbearable. Like, the matchmaking is like, yes, I get every game has this matchmaking system, but the matchmaking in this game is so much more severe than I've seen in any other game. It's actually depressing. Like, it is so fucking bad. The MMR, and if you're basically not 3 stacking at least, you're basically just griefing yourself. Like, everyone's inflated. Everyone is inflated. The game will always try to actively put you on large wins and loss streaks much more aggressively than any other game. And there's people 3 and 4 stacking in high-low. Like, almost every game will have a 3 or 4 stack in. It's just completely pointless. But like, none of, like, even when you're at 400, 500, 600 points, the games aren't playable because it's just stack. Like, unless you're in a stack, the game's not playable because it's just, you're basically flipping. You get the better stack. If you get the better stack, you probably win. If you get the worst stack, you just lose. It's just not fucking playable until they remove stacking and they fix the inflation and the rank. The ranked is a complete joke. Chat, when is season 2 coming out, by the way? Iron Fist without magic? Yeah, I think Iron Fist is really good. I mean, he's a bit of a win more hero. More so than even magic, but I think he's overall is just slightly better than... I think he's slightly more consistent. There's no way he just used Lamp to save a clone, by the way. Oh, you jammy little cunt. And Chipsa casual tomorrow, I mean, for the casual. I mean, this game is awful to play. If you're a casual, this game is really fucking good, right? From a casual's perspective, this game is really, really, really enjoyable. It's just from a competitive player's perspective, the game is genuinely like unplayably garbage.
We need the one.
Oh wait, I hit it twice with my right click there. My spin slash, sorry. I think this game is bad when the enjoyment of the game comes down to the enemy team playing hard meta. I mean, there's always an issue. Try playing Venom, some meta DPS, and easy mode. I mean, I can play tanks that are melee, but like the problem with the melee tanks is just they're not fun. I feel like if I can't kill people fast, and my job is to absorb pressure, it's less enjoyable for me. Like the only tank I enjoy playing, or like semi-enjoy playing, is like Thor. But even Thor, I don't really find that enjoyable. I mean, I'm just the curse of I just main bad heroes, right? If I played like top tier heroes like fucking Hela or Bucky, Widow, Namor, I'd probably have a lot more fun. But I just don't. I also just don't enjoy those heroes, right? Oh, that's rough. Hulk was. I mean, Hulk. I find really clunky.
Huge.
Oh, fuck. ADHD problem? I mean, I have an ADHD problem, but that's a separate thing. I mean, my aim isn't terrible, to be fair. I just don't ever practice it, right? So it's very reading. Like when I used to actually play aim heroes, my aim was like okay. I mean, it's not good. I mean, for this elo, it's not good at all. Well, I couldn't play aim heroes on this elo. Not about a shit ton of practice. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I can't react to Magneto Wall because the servers are so laggy. If I shift when he throws it at me, I will get hit by it and killed by it. So it's unreactable just because of the servers. I have to do it before. It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. It's like this is the #1 thing they need to fix. Having something that's so easily reactable that becomes unreactable because the servers are a little steaming pile of dog shit is so unbelievably unacceptable for a game of this size and this budget. I have like a fucking classic like turbo inflated Star-Lord player who just gets 3 supports pocket the whole game. Thinks he's Jesus even though he's just a dog shit player who just plays a broken character. Has Pim as Snowflake on him. What the fuck am I watching? Still gonna lose. Right, the point is that you can't react to it. If he's close enough to you, you physically cannot react to it because on your screen you've reacted to the ult, but it doesn't matter because what happens on your screen doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant to what actually happens because the only thing that matters is what's on his screen because of the favor the shooter mechanic. Yes, it makes playing on higher ping more bearable, but it makes playing on low ping so much worse. So again, it's good for the casuals and it's bad for the competitive players because competitive players are only going to play on low ping. Like no competitive player really plays on high ping. Cancel my fucking LMP. It's good total now. Fuck, this Loki's just so hard to kill, man. This character's so unkillable if he's played well. Bro, and now they're gonna get like another 3 minutes of touching. That's why you always put your demon in front of the portal, by the way. Like, my demon legit did half of his HP.
Nice.
Your decision making is so good. It's impressive. And I'm locked in, it is. And I'm very rarely locked in because I've literally spent half this fucking stream talking about politics. Half the stream talking about fucking religion. But what the fuck? Like, I swear I got rubber banded there with the fucking pull. I mean, the big issue, chat, is that I just don't really have that much passion for the game, right? So like, I could probably get like really good at this game because I still think like mentally I have a really good understanding of this genre, and I still think I have hands. It's just like when I'm not super enjoying the state of the game, it makes it really hard to actually like want to improve, right? Ah, that's why I'm playing Super Vibe. I think I just like fucking tossed that shit. Right.
It's up.
Goodbye. Why would you go magic to get out of spawn? I think that's not a good pick. I think there's still an invisible one behind, but she's invisible, so I can't fucking do shit to her.
Good night.
Oh no, I should die there. Why no passion? I mean, to be honest, the game, like, as someone who plays games competitively, this game is not competitive.
You're not rid of me yet.
So it's like when I played Overwatch back in the day, the game was competitive. Even in its infancy, the game, I felt like Overwatch had a pretty good competitive core to it. Like the game played really well in scrims. The game ran well. The game was actually, it was balanced pretty well. The hitboxes were nice and tight, rewarded skill. This game is not. Like this game is ginormous hitboxes, incredibly overpowered kits with ultimates that are just ridiculously overtuned, and god-awful service and god-awful balance. I mean, Overwatch is dead. Like, don't even talk about that game anymore because the game is just terrible. Okay, the hitboxes are not smaller than Rivals. If you think the hitboxes are smaller than Rivals, you're smoking crack. Like, even after they did the big hitbox increase update, hitboxes are still smaller in Rivals. Still bigger in Rivals, sorry, than they are in this game. But like, it's I don't know, like, it's just like when I play the game and I'm playing against the guy playing Adam Warlock, and it's like I all in him and do my combo perfectly on Black Panther. I dash through the guy 4 times and he just presses E twice and I can't kill him. To me, that's not fun. How is that fun? At least like in Overwatch, if you dove an Ana 1v1 and she didn't hit her sleep, you were probably going to kill her 1v1. Yeah, she had like an extra half and half health bar with her nade on the floor, but you could kill her in a 1v1. Half the supports in this game, if they play like humans, are legitimately unkillable 1v1. It is just they are just unkillable. So yeah, like, and like the thing is that like as much as I hate characters like Widow, it's like, and McCree and stuff in Overwatch, I still had respect for it because the aiming requirement in Overwatch was actually really fucking high. In fact, I would genuinely make the argument. I think you can make the argument that the aiming requirement in Overwatch is higher than any other FPS game in the world. At least in its peak, I think you can make that. You can make a solid case for that. This game is like comparatively is laughable, right? Like it's not even in the same universe, right? One, I mean, I'm not talking about a better competitive game in terms of just pure aim. I think the only game that really holds a candle to Overwatch in terms of aim requirement is probably a game like Quake, because Quake has so many different aim styles all at the same time, right? But a game like CS, aiming in CS is laughably easy compared to Overwatch. But you guys aren't ready to hear that yet. Especially the CS players aren't ready to hear that, because CS isn't so much about aim, as it's about reaction times and discipline. It's about holding a corner, and simply clicking on someone's head when they peek the corner, right? And that is such a massive part of it. If you have good crosshair placement and you have good reactions, you will have good aim in CS. Tracking, yeah, like aiming, like if you're in a tracer 1v1 is probably the highest skill thing that you can do in terms of aiming, in terms of like any game, and movement as well. It's like unbelievably difficult to win to do a tracer 1v1 because you have so much movement and you have such precise aim. Crosshair placement in games, that's what I just said, no? I mean, like CS does have aim in terms of like when you're like entry fragging, you need to like be flicking, but a lot of it is like you're pre-aiming the spots that people hold, right? It's pretty rare that when you like enter a site, there's someone holding in a spot where you would that is like a totally new spot, right? So you're right. It is a lot about like repetition. This bitch fucked her up. So that is like why, like I would say my like people always ask me like, do I want to play esports in this game? And it's like I probably would do quite well, because if anything, the lack of mechanics in this game probably is probably better for me than it is in a game like Overwatch. But because I'm 27, but so I'm kind of old for esports terms.
I got one final push.
But my game sense is among the highest of any player, I feel like. But it's just like, if I wanted to play in a pro team, I'd probably just play tank.
Holy.
And then it comes down to the question is, would I enjoy playing tank at a pro level? And I think the answer is no. I don't think I could ever enjoy playing boring brain dead characters.
Oh, I saved him.
In a game that I think is fundamentally uncompetitive. I think I'd be successful, but to me, it's not so much just about success, because it's not. It's also about enjoyment, right?
Start behind, maybe kill.
Because if you don't have the passion, fucking hell, what are you doing, boy? Why the fuck's he face checking me when I have my ulti? Oh my god, she's got those hops, bro. I thought you were 58. So yeah, like I'm not gonna be playing Marvel Rivals Esports, like probably ever. I also don't think the game will have a big esports scene as well. Pretty sure all the reasons I just listed, combine that with probably the biggest individual reason that I think the game is really hard to watch. I think from like a spectator pop, I think the game is really, really, really bad to watch.
Feel solid. Nice, GG.
I mean, my friends who are in Rivals used to go 23 to 25. Yeah, but the thing is that right now would be the best time for me to get into it, because I'm still ahead of the curve in terms of my knowledge. But like the best players right now are like people like VP. No disrespect to VP, but most of them are old. And if the esports scene grows, they will all get washed away immediately, right? Because they're just old. Faker's 20. Yeah, but Faker is the best esports, probably one of, if definitely top 2 esports athletes of all time. Like, you can't really compare anything to Faker, right? Faker's just a different breed. He's top 1. Well, I mean, I think you can make an argument for Flash, but I don't know. You can make an argument for Flash, but you want Faker saying number 1 is fine. Who's Flash? I mean, Flash is the best StarCraft Brood War player of all time. He's probably he's the best player in the hardest esport of all time, and he was so dominant in his time. It was unbelievable. Like, he was so good. But that's pretty old school. They shouldn't do esports for the better. I agree with you. I think what this game does well is the casual side. It's like I wanna be Spider-Man. I wanna swing webs and come on people's face, right? That's what the game does well, and they should stick to that.
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey, friends. We're both friends here. Hey, friends.